Hi, I'm Harper.
Ciao, Meva.
If you've ever been to an Italian gelateria,
Gelateria, Harper.
Gelateria. If you've ever been to an Italian gelateria, you'll know that it's a little bit more than just going to grab an ice cream. They have all kinds of incredible treats made with gelato, and today we'd like to show you some of our favorites. But first, we'll need some ice cream.
Harper, gelato.
Good point. There actually is a difference, and I think I know someone who can explain it. Buongiorno. Il gelato e ice cream non sono la stessa cosa. Ice cream è molto più grasso. Il grasso freddo inibisce le papille gustative. Ecco perché il gelato ha più sapore. Troppo sapore. Non mi piace il gelato. Io preferisco Häagen-Dazs. And therein lies our problem. Because gelato is so lean, in order to make it stable, you need like processes and machines and ingredients that aren't really available to most home cooks. But we're gonna share dishes with you today that you can either make using store-bought gelato, ice cream, or you can make what we're gonna make today, which is a homemade gelato that isn't real gelato, but it's pretty good and it's closer to gelato than ice cream is to gelato, so...
I'm going to make one of my favorite gelato flavor, that is hazelnut, or gelato alla nocciola, as we call it in Italy.
This is our old ice cream machine. When I say old, I mean literally. It's like maybe over a decade old. It was my dad's. I've had it since before I even met Ava. They have an updated version of the same one. I will put a link down below in the description if you want to get one yourself. I was looking at them. They're actually surprisingly affordable as far as kitchen appliances go. While the gelato does its thing and forms and freezes, leave a comment down below. What's your favorite gelato flavor? If we get enough for one flavor, maybe we'll try to make a recipe or something. Okay, let's see how our homemade gelato turned out.
Creamy is creamy.
It looks pretty creamy.
Now, is the same of the gelateria in Italy? No, but it's pretty good.
That's pretty darn good.
Much better than all the store-bought, all the ice cream is like very close to the real gelato italiano.
So we have our hazelnut gelato. We didn't stop there though. We also made chocolate gelato and vanilla, or fior di latte, as they would say in Italy. We will put recipes to all three flavors down in the description below.
And now, Harper, it's time to make our dessert.
Yeah, speaking of which, I think that we should start with one that's really simple, but I've actually never had it before, and I think I kind of should try it. first, what is it called again?
Affogato.
Affogato. It's obviously really simple. It's espresso poured over gelato. In this case, Ava added some chocolate syrup, but that's it, which is why it's extra silly that I've never tried this. Chin chin, buon appetito.
Buon appetito.
Buon appetito.
How is possible that you never had affogato al caffè? I don't know.
It's really good, and that actually means a lot coming from me because although I love ice cream and I love coffee, I've never liked coffee ice cream. So I kind of thought this would be like that. It's different, having real hot coffee, pour it over ice cream that then melts underneath it.
Now, we made this with fior di latte, but actually you can do with cioccolato, with nocciola, with tiramisù, not tiramisù the cake, tiramisù the gelato.
Tiramisù gelato?
Sì,
I actually do know why I've never had that. And the reason is because a lot of the gelateria treats I like so much that I get them all the time. In fact, maybe that's a good segue. Should we show them my favorite gelateria treat?
You're special to me. You are the only one like you, my friend.
Okay, because this collapsed a little bit, I think that I can open to see how they come.
Isn't that sad?
They are soft. Okay, Harper, I give you this to try.
Why are we doing this? We're still missing something. Hang on. As you can probably imagine, this is not the sort of thing you sit around and talk about for very long before it melts. So excuse us for just one moment. Can I have the first bite?
See, Harper, have your first bite.
My absolute favorite way to eat gelato.
For sure in Calabria, gelato con brioche is a tradition that you go in a gelateria and order a gelato con brioche.
We actually made it once in a video before, but it is so good, it is worth revisiting as many times as possible. Okay, don't keep it to yourself. The next treat we're gonna show though, I'm actually not super familiar with. I recognize the name. To be honest, I thought it was an American thing and not an Italian thing.
No, Harper, it's absolutely Italian and actually It's from the city of Napoli, when in Napoli there were the Borbone family. So it's a very ancient treat.
Spumone.
See, Harper, this is the spumone. And right now it's very difficult to find it in Italy, except in Puglia. But it was pretty famous in all the south of Italy until maybe the 70s. Then people completely forgot.
I think it's still pretty famous in America. I think it's big here among Italian Americans. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like I've heard that name. Anyway, it's melting rather quickly in the Arizona heat, so we're gonna dig in real quick. Buon appetito.
Buon appetito!
Ooh, ooh. This is interesting flashback to what you said earlier.
With tiramisu, not tiramisu the cake, tiramisu the gelato.
Tiramisu gelato?
Sì, Harper.
It's kind of like a tiramisu, but not tiramisu gelato, a tiramisu made with gelato.
Spumone is the kind of dessert made with a part of gelato inside usually a sponge cake. You can do it as you like. I put the sponge cake, coffee and almonds. Other people, they can put like sponge cake, rum or something else. So once you do spumone, you can be creative. And there is something that I don't understand. Why in the south of Italy we forgot about this? So, gelateria in Italy. Keep doing it, please.
Speaking of which, do you want to do something that is definitely still done in Italy, and I don't think I've ever seen it in America?
Sì, Harper, certo. This is glucose syrup, and I'm going to use this in my chocolate sauce because this helps my chocolate not completely be frozen in the freezer.
ever driven through Calabria, you will see these literally on billboards.
Yes, because this is the famous Tartufo gelato that was invented in Pizzo, Calabro.
Okay, we're in serious meltage territory here, so let's dig in.
Buon appetito!
Now they do these in a whole bunch of different flavors now, but this is the OG, the original, right? Hazelnut and chocolate.
Hazelnut chocolate and this, how do you say, dripping heart of chocolate inside, covered in cocoa and sugar. And the funny thing is that was invented for a mistake. Like the crust didn't come out, so they had this bowl of gelato, they tried to make it. And here we are eating a tartufo.
Those are sometimes the best dishes. Speaking of Pizzo, that's actually one of the places that sometimes we go on the Pastagrammer tour. If you'd like to join us in Italy and get your own Italian gelato, then check out the link down below or go to pastagrammer.com/tour. Guys, we hope you enjoyed our little home gelateria experience today. If you try to make your own gelato or you try any of these dessert gelato recipe things, please let us know. Tag us in a picture on Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time. Ciao!
You are my friend, you are special. You are my friend, you're special to me. You are the only one like you, my friend.